Okay, so I don't suppose Pearl is back. I should be able to... Ah, there you are. That person ran by here just now. What person? You know, the person with the fluffy cotton candy hair. Oh, she means Lotta. She said, don't look at me with them eyes, but I'm not that scary, am I? I don't think that's quite what she meant. Oh, that's right. She also wanted me to tell you, going on a trip to find myself, so don't you bother finding me. Oh, well, thanks. You're welcome. Oh, tiny, tiny child. I think you just might reach the same levels as Nanako. In that, you may be a tiny and a child, but I do not wish to see you get hit in the face with some sort of large object. Alright, I think I know what the whole happenstance is now. Pearl, it's time to tell me some stuff. Okay, first and foremost, you were in the Winding Way, because I don't think you even have a room. Maybe you sleep in the garden. Who knows? I don't. You were here, weren't you, Pearls, in the Winding Way? Yes, but I also know what you were doing. You were playing with a ball. You were playing with this ball, right? Ah, that's right. How did you know? Maya told me that you love to play with your ball. Yeah, I was playing with my ball. Uh-huh. And then something happened, huh? Something really bad. What do you mean something? Nothing happened. This is it. While you were playing with your ball, you done broke this extraordinarily treasured thingamabobber, and then you put it back together, and maybe you don't know how to read, so you didn't put the name back together correctly. What you gonna say about that? This urn, it's a village treasure, right? And the spirit of the founder of the Kurain technique is sealed in here, isn't it? Yes. What's this? It's cracked all over, isn't it? There's even a few gaps here and there. Enough room for a spirit to fly out and perhaps haunt your face. Please don't tease me. Pearl, you broke the sacred urn, didn't you? The ball smacked into it and knocked it over, right? And if Morgan found out, she'd get really mad, huh? She doesn't seem to be fighting back. I think I hit the bullseye. But it's strange that the lock hasn't broken yet. It's a really old urn, isn't it? I guess. It's so old, so it's not that weird to have a few cracks. Her voice is shaking. How can you tell that urn has been broken? Well, I'm guessing because of the writing. I'm sorry, I don't want to be mean, but okay. Must have something to do with what, okay. Then if that's not the case, then because of the name. You put I am instead of, you know, Mia. Who started the Kurain channeling technique? Huh? Oh, I mean Ami. Mia's some... These names, they're all 3 letters. Mystic Ami. That's right. And how do you spell her name? Do you know? How do I spell her name? I don't know. It's spelled A-M-I. I thought it was a little odd when I saw I am written on this urn. What are you, some sort of tiny child who hasn't learned all of her ABCs? Or all of her kanji? Depending on what version I guess you're playing. And that's how I knew that someone must have broken this urn. And made a mistake in spelling when they put it back together. Womp 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 womp. Womp. Done it. Now give me the give me the scoop. Around when Mystic Maya started the channeling on that day, I was playing in the Winding Way with my ball. And that's when you broke the urn? Yeah, I broke it. I accidentally let Mystic Ami's spirit fly away. Don't worry, Morgan will never know, okay? I'm a bad child. You made an uh-oh! Just because your mother is an extraordinarily cruel and unforgiving person doesn't make you a bad person. It just makes you a victim of basically parental abuse. Child abuse from a parental figure. And, wow, you know what, in retrospect, I don't know what's gonna happen to you. She's your only, like, guardian. A thought occurred. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Breaking a village treasure is unforgivable. I thought that maybe they would make me leave the village, but the broken pieces were pretty big, so You thought you could put them back together and no one would notice. I found some glue and brought it into the hallway and fixed the urn there. The hallway? You mean the winding way? Yeah. Oh, and she's even sobbing while she does it. The channeling had already started, so I didn't think anyone would walk by. I see. So about how long did it take you? Must have been a nasty repair job. Yeah, I might be strong at spiritual things, but when it comes to arts and crafts, I'm not nearly as skilled. When I had finished fixing the urn and looked up, I saw you coming into the manor. So that's around when Lotta and I were coming back inside after reporting the murder! When I saw that, I picked everything up in a hurry. Mr. Nick? Yes, tiny child? I'm gonna get banished, aren't I? No, I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, I bet Mystic Ami's happy to be free from that cramped urn. Yeah, I hope so. No harm done, and a happy resolution. Huzzah! There we go. I'm not 100% sure how any of this is going to help with the case specifically, but you know what? We can work with that. Let's see. You still in the channely chamber? Ah! Hey, Morgan! Yes, what is it? And must you be so noisy? Yes. We have a rule here. The hallway is not for running. I wasn't in the hall! I was in the meditation room. Checkmate. Now then, in a calm manner, ask your question. Okay. Did you see Lotta come by here? Ah, that girl from the Heartland. I'm sorry, but she did not pass by here at any time. Lotta, sure know how to waste a man's time. Got anything else to talk about? No? You're still just gonna be evil over here? Okay, cool. And the question remains. I'm going to have to figure out, I don't know, something. Whew, I think I found out everything I can. Oh, really? But I can't see how it all adds up. Well, I'm just not entirely certain how the ball and the urn, how does smashing the urn got anything to do with anything? But again, if, hang on. If Morgan and Eni were working together and played the old switcheroo, like, the box was moved in there before everything, right? And then, like, Eni was hiding in there. And Misty was all like, don't worry, ain't no one or Morgan, Misty, Maya, Mia. I mean, so many words. So she was hiding in there, then Maya goes in, she got drugged, and she fell asleep, and then they did the switcheroo, which would explain... no, that's a diagram. I need... this? There we go! That face! That face looks an awful lot like this face. And this face is related to this face. And if this lady type really is putting on some sort of Dumbo act, I'm willing to bet that it's her in the photo. And is Eenie Meenie being here just a coincidence? Hey, mister. How is that the spirit Dr. Gray wanted to call just happened to be that nurse? And that nurse turns out to be Enie's sister. It's pretty convenient if you do say so myself. Hey, Phoenix, I'm talking to you. Wish I knew a little more about Eni, but where am I going to find info like that? Oh, I get it. You can't be bothered to look over at trash like me. Is that it, Mr. High and Mighty? Ah, Lotta. Oh, so you finally noticed. I thought I heard a mosquito buzzing in my ear, although I couldn't understand a word. Well, gotta hand it to you. You sure know how to chase down garbage. I mean, I'm grateful to you for chasing this large lump of one around like this. Thanks. But you know, you're just wasting your time. I'll be fine on my own. What are you going on about? And as for following or chasing or whatever it is, isn't that what you're doing? Yeah, well, you see, well, you're not exactly a real gentleman with a lady's heart, are you? You're not exactly the world's #1 charmer either, sister. Ooh! Ooh, if I could snap my fingers, I'd do it in a Z formation. Ooh! Phoenix so sassy! Alright, let's talk about some stuff. I'm really dang sorry about today. When I get all fired up about something, it's impossible to stop me. You hurt Maya really badly, Lotta. Oh, I don't suppose you could forgive a gal. I mean, you clearly feel bad about it. Well, I guess I can. You did help Maya out too, after all. For real? Yeah, for real. Huh, thank goodness. I'm still I'm still what? No, nothing at all. Just talking to myself, you know, gibberish. Now then, lot of heart at your service. And I'll share with you all the dirt I've dug up. Thanks. Hey, don't be all surprised. Tell you what, I'll even give you all this info for free. You weren't going to before? Lotta not taking money. Now I know this one's an alien clone. If Maya's not the real murderer, then who do you think it is, Lotta? Well, heck, ain't it obvious? It's that occult freak. You mean Eenie Miney? Well, there ain't anyone else it could be, right? Okay, I mean, I was kind of proud that I was able to figure all that out, but I guess, I mean, Lotta did too, so I guess it was obvious. That Granny, you and me, we were all together that whole time. So Lotta suspects Eenie, which means she might have already found some info about our mysterious weirdo lady type. So if I were to say, shove this picture in your face, Bazambo! That's Eenie Miney, right? Yeah, I was wondering if you know anything about this incredibly weird lady. You know, actually, I did a little checking up on her the other day. Her sister, she's the one that Dr. Gray wanted to call back from the spirit world. Yeah, I heard as much. I had also heard that Eenie was the one who introduced Dr. Gray to the Kurain village. You don't say. That's a sneaky gal, if you ask me. Hey, you want me to tell me more about her? Well, that would just be absolutely splendiferous. Speaking of Eenie, do you have any other information about her? Sure. Well, what is it? Ha ha ha! It'll cost you, and it'll cost a lot. Oh, silly me. Here I thought free meant no money. That girl was hospitalized about half a year ago. Oh? Oh. So, a different person's incident would have been hers. Okay, cool. Hospitalized? But why? Brain damage? Well, heck, you can go find that out on your own. Here, I'll give you the clinic's address. Maybe you can find out something. Maybe? What's that supposed to mean? Well, see, actually, it was gonna be annoying, I reckon, so I didn't actually go there. Well, that's the way the gumbo spoils, right? Spoiled gumbo sounds ew. I mean, look, don't blame this on... Oh, never mind. Looks like I don't have much of a choice, but better go check out this, I'm not sure if that's the Hoti or the Hottie clinic. I feel like Hottie is more likely, but that sounds way skeevier. All right, well, let's go. There's a man. He's got a broken shin. So this is where Eenie was hospitalized. Oh, sweet merciful crap. Hello. Are you here to visit? I was just trying to think of something that I could possibly say about him, and what can I add to this? Ah, yes, are you a doctor here? Yes, I'm Director Hottie. Hon. Heck! I didn't think I'd be speaking with the director himself and his tiny pink tuft of hair and lack of many teeth. Why do you have only one golden tooth? You're missing 4 teeth! Yeah, so, what can I help you with? I'd like to ask you a few questions about Miss Eenie Miney! Miss Miney? Miss Eenie Miney? Yes. Oh! Her. Ah, it's too bad. I'll tell you something. That girl left here a long time ago. Here you are, sir. You know you shouldn't be up and about. Come on, it's back to your room with you. Ah, Sweetums, calm down. Don't be so harsh to an old man like me. Don't just start with the Sweetums thing with me. If you don't believe, hey, if you'll get yourself tossed out of this hospital. Wow, I didn't think the nurses could be this direct or forceful towards them. I think this might be a crazy man in a lab coat. Come now, be a good boy and give me the director's white lab coat. Okay, I got it. Yes. Yes, don't yes me. Who the hell are you? I'm Director Hottie. The nurse went off somewhere. Oh, the inhumanity. Only person I can talk to is this guy. Fine, let's see what I can get out of him. What exactly do you treat at this clinic? Yes. We treat all sorts of doctory, clinical stuff. Yes. Doctory, clinical stuff. Well, I don't actually know or particularly care about the details. Yes. What does that look for? Yes. There's a really big general hospital around the corner. Yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they move some of their patients here. You do surgeries here, right? Yes. We do some plastic surgery here, it seems. It seems. Yes, it seems that way. What do you know about Miss Eenie Miney? Okay, see now... If it was just the face, maybe I could let that slide. The creepy hand movements, on the other hand, are disturbing on a whole nother level. She was transferred from the general hospital. From the general hospital to here. What kind of surgery did she need? Yes, well, she needed surgery. It was really bad. Really bad. So what kind was it? Yes, well, no, you see, that is something... No, I can't tell you. So you say it with a happy smile on your face, Mr. Director. See, there's this thing about how doctors aren't allowed to talk about patient stuff. It's like a law. It's in all those TV shows too, right? You've seen them, right? Yes. I'm never going to get to unzip those bonkers zipper teeth of his at this rate. It's got to be something I can show this old coot. Let's see. Maybe it's this. What do you know about this? I see this and my mind's blank. Yes, it's boring. That's why boring. Yes, how do I put it? If you had more attractive items. Yes, attractive. So you're a pretty standard run-of-the-mill creepy perverted old man. Cool. Maybe if I show you her picture, it'll jog some kind of memory? I see, well, she's probably a murderer, so I'm gonna say no? Yeah, sure. Wish I could see her again. Maybe the next time she has a big accident. Yes. I'll tell her for you. Yes, please. I'll be waiting for her. Yes, waiting. Okay, how about her? About this person? I feel like somewhere. I've seen her somewhere before, I think. Well, when she comes tomorrow for her consultation, I'm sure we can get reacquainted. I don't believe this. Okay. What if I show you yourself? Oh, it's me! Yes, my tuft of hair. So nice. Shows off my smartness. You should try it too. A new hairstyle that I invented. That's okay. I'll pass on this one. He's already got his own signature do. What if I showed you this? Now this is what I'm talking about. Yes, nice. This is nice and it's because there's cleavage. What do you think? Does anything grab your attention? There's no mistaking this is nice. Yes, I like this picture. Yes, mind if I borrow this for a while for private research purposes? No, you're not allowed to do that. Okay, it's completely useless. I don't know, I thought maybe he'd make the direct correlation or something. You know that one meme where it's a guy and he shoots a dude, and then in the next frame they turn around and said, "Who could have done this?" These two pictures really do seem almost identical to that, and I find that hilarious. You know anything about urns? Nothing. I'm gonna keep throwing various objects at you until it seems like there's nothing left to do. Just to be absolutely certain. Just to make sure. Okay, yep, nope, that won't work. How about this? Nothing? If I show this weirdo literally everything I have, maybe, just maybe, something in here will not be stupid. Nothing. 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 What about this? What's this? I'm a lawyer. Right now I'm investigating a murder. Maybe giving him intentions? What is with your angry face? Violence isn't the answer. Yes. The trial's tomorrow and I would really like some information from you. Well, presenting this thing has never really done anything for me before. I wouldn't figure it would have started doing something now. Is that right? Well, you know, I think I can let you in on one little secret. What's that? I'm sure it's something not useful. Yes, actually, I'm not the real director. Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain knew that. What do you mean? Do I have to explain this to him? Well, hold on. I'll give you something. Real information, okay? I'm actually this clinic's... See, I'm like this place. Walking Dictionpedia? You mean walking encyclopedia? Yeah, that. And my specialty is, okay. Young women. Yeah, okay. How about you keep that kind of information to yourself? Hold on. Anyway, you want to know about little Miss Eenie Miney, right? Little Miss Eenie Miney? That girl, I remember her especially well. Really, especially very well. Okay, does that mean you'll talk about her specifically now? Please tell me what you know about her. Yes, I'll get to that. Trust me, I will. That girl, that's right. She was transferred here from the General Hospital. This was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those emergency cases. What was she ill with? Ill? Nah. She was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see. Yep, I could see it was a huge wound at that. A huge injury. Her whole body was wrapped around in bandages, and her arm was in a cast. That sounds pretty severe, all right. Yes, it was an accident. An accident. That's scary, yes. Cars? Yes. Car? You mean it was a traffic accident? Yep, that's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swore it was in the papers. Yes, I looked it up. I did. It was terrible. Yes. Dare I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? We don't need to know. You know, it'd be one thing if she thought that her sister was run ragged or drugged into crashing her car. It's another thing if they were both in the dang car. Then they would have both been... Oh. So not only would it be anger at the fact that her sister died, it'd be combined with survivor's guilt. Damn. You mentioned something about a big operation? That's like a double whammy of drama motive. That sounds right. It sounds about right to me. Are you talking about Miss Enie's operation? Yes, Miss Enie's. That was one heck of an accident. Yes. Her whole face was burned like bad toast. It was bad, very bad. Was it really that bad? It was a good thing that Miss Eenie had a picture of herself. I heard that picture was how they put her face back together. Picture? The girl, she had just gotten her license. So she just happened to have a licensed photo on her. Yes. Oh. So, see, I got her picture as a way to remember her. Yes. Well, more like swiped. Breach of ethics? Oh, wait, you don't actually work here. What? A pretty girl like her? I bet she has lots of pictures of herself. Okay. It's a treasure. My treasure. Precious. What happened to the actual license itself? Who knows? Didn't bother to ask. Probably got burned up along with the car. Yes. How do you have the picture from the driver's license, but not the driver's? What? So you looked up information on Enie's accident, correct? Yep, sure did. Yes, I read every paper that covered it at the time. What kind of accident was it? Do you remember? Yes, hold on. I'll go get it for you. The article, I mean. You just happen to have it? Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so... Obsessive to the max. But I bet I could learn about how to stay on a lead from this guy. Here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Eenie was in the passenger seat. The passenger seat, huh? And dozing, or so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute, a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Eenie fought with the door, finally got it to open, and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you're gonna read all the details in the article. Yes. Oh. Wow, you actually gave it to me. Thank you. A new clue! I should probably look this over. It's been half a year since Miss Eenie had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year. It's already been half a year, huh? Yes. So, how was I? Was a real help, wasn't I? Yes. Yes, you're incredibly creepy and weird, and I don't want to talk to you anymore, but you did actually help. Yes. Well, then, I'll be getting back to my room, then. Yes. Sure. Whatever. It's time for me to leave, too. Yes. Ah! Okay, it's definitely time to leave. I'm picking up his extraordinarily bizarre nonsense. Hey, so how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Yeah, so earlier, that old granny called the cops. Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? She said she had something to tell them. Things are getting interesting. Anything you want to talk about? But honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got her bloomers in a knot. Well, I guess you could put it that way. It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master seat and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into? A murder, that's what. Yeah, what a mess. Yeah, okay, that's what I was hoping for. Hey, whoa, hold on, what? That stuff you were just talking about, that's the first I've heard of it. Really? Well, it's old news to everyone else in the world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with the gossip while I'm busy saving people! Is it something about stealing the master seat? Yeah. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Faye, but she is not here. The one that was really supposed to be the master was that old granny. Morgan was supposed to become the master? Explain! So I hear the master has always been the eldest daughter. The eldest daughter. Turns out, that old bat is Misty Faye's older sister. Oh. And she's not a distant branch at all. She's directly related. Oh? They say the older sister is usually the one with more spiritual power. So then wouldn't Mia be better? I guess, technically. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly. Well, anyway. Somehow, Granny there lost to her younger sister, Misty. I see. This made the townsfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sort of things like, she's the oldest, and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. Wow, I had no idea. That would explain the bee in her bonnet. So what would have happened? What would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Maya's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon. That is interesting information. That helps me flesh out my entire idea of the procedure of events here. Do you know where that Eni is, Lotta? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around that garden in the middle. Okay, thank you. Got something to ask her? Yeah, I do. I got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me, which is going to be a bit of a problem. I'm really hoping that she actually legitimately is putting on an act so I can actually get some information out of her. You better be here. Okay, good. Hey, like I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, I think I finally have enough to unlock her secret. What's with that scary look on your face? I'm about to talk about not only your dead sister, but also your big old toast face. And that's just how it's gonna have to be. Reveal your secrets to Phoenix. Be the man now, dog. Traffic accident. Please tell me about the traffic accident. Whose accident? Yeah. Alright, another person's accident. Alright, fine. Do I have someone in mind? As a matter of fact, I do. Maybe you know them. It is very well possible. It happens to be you! I want to ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. So, wow, how strange. I have, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, prove I was, in an accident? As a matter of fact, I can, because there was a really creepy old pervert man. That's a different thing altogether. I thought I was given an article. Oh, late last night, two women's car crashed into a highway center divide. One of the women was not able to escape the flaming wreckage and died at the site. Ongoing investigation has revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Oh, and she even has a direct quote. I was totally tired and I dropped off to sleep. Then there was this crash and I woke up and woo! If Miss Eenie Miney is to believe, the one driving the car was her sister, Mimi Miney. Could the death be a coincidence? I don't know. Let's ask. Here. Direct quote. Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says, Miss Eenie Miney holds interview about crash. Mamma mia! You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Wait. I don't want to talk about my toast face. What now? That's not me. What? I mean, this person has, the same name, but she's not me. My name's Eenie Miney. It's that's common. What in the world are you babbling about? Names in this series are freaking Halley's Comet. Once in a lifetime. Your sister's name, Mimi Miney, is in here too. Totally wow, what a squarey coincidence. Getting goosebumps. You think I'm gonna let you get away with that? So, now what? Do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? Wasn't it this? Is the license? I mean... I can't just show this again. So, I guess. Yeah, there you go. Oh, right, because it was her driver's... Makes sense. This is your proof. What's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. Yeah, so, there was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say, this photo looks like you. That creepy fake director! So, ready to tell me about the accident? Wait a second. Okay, so like I was in an accident, sure. That's like totally not related to this murder. Actually, it kind of completely is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died correctly. Correct. And that woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? Do you suppose that woman who died in that accident maybe possibly could have been, you know, your sister? Because there's a huge sister theme going on in this series. I believe it was your sister, Mimi Miney. Mimi. You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when your accident occurred, making it one and the same. Blammo! Didn't even screw up on that one. Awesome. Now talk about it, nerd. Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. Vroom, vroom. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed for my purse and escaped from the passenger side door. And your sister? I couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke. I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back. I wonder. This does give Eney a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. Ha ha ha! Seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it'd be very hard to catch me. Ominous music. Okay, actually, I'd say impossible. What? I think you get the picture. I'm gonna serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. I'm not... I don't know how to continue that conversation. But she, like, dropped her, like, speaking habit, like. Looks like something's up. Stop! Stop! Leave my mother alone. Ow! Hey, hold on, okay, pal? I'm not gonna hurt. Pearl, dear, it is perfectly all right. I'll be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please! Let me go too. No, you must stay here and protect the manor. Your tiny 8-year-old body will serve as mere seconds of a distraction for any potential murderers. But... oh, don't make that face. Don't show them the gun! Detective, do not upset me further. Sorry. Poor Gumshoe. Being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow. What up, what up, what up? Mother! This has never happened before. Pearls. Mr. Nick! I have a really bad feeling that I can't shake. I think something really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. Really scared, Mr. Nick. Say something, Phoenix. Anything! I'm terrible at this. Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya? She'll be all right. I think I've gathered enough evidence. I've definitely got a lot of information working on this thing here, let me tell you. Mystic Maya, she must feel all alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either. I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side. Her stare is really piercing. Shiver. She's got them silver eyes. Okay. To the detention center, where I think it'll probably end up being Mia this time. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Malambo! Time to dust off an old chestnut. My cleavage demands authority! So, now the preparations. I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, that's a heavy weight to bear. Some might even call it a bear of a bear. If memory serves, Mia had a few psych locks of her own. Maybe I should try to investigate that noise. Maybe I should perhaps invade her privacy. Yes, Mia, I'm ready to unlock the last piece of information I need now. So let's see what it is that you're trying to get me to do. Okay? Okay. Sure, I welcome you to try. All right, then, I guess then I'll just... Wazamba! Come on, Phoenix, we don't have time to be looking at things like this. We need to find out everything we can. Oh. Okay, fine. Mia. Yes? You know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. There it is. Why do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. Looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, a battle of wits against Mia. Yee. Alright, well, let's get that out of the way, then. Bazambo! Alright, I'm here. Let's dance. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you, isn't that right? Yes, actually. Alright, then. Tell me who you think I'm protecting. Well, the only person I can think of it being... Morgan Fay, of course. There's no one else you would protect like this, Mia. Well, that was easy. Well done, but... while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else. Which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that would cast suspicion onto my aunt. Well, someone had to stuff this thing into an incinerator. The proof is this piece of cloth. I found it in the incinerator near the Winding Way. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except for the splotch of blood. You mean, it's from Maya's costume that she was wearing at the time of the murder? Yes. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing her costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know. But there's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Eh? You have no proof that this piece of cloth is actually from Maya's costume. But the blood. Do you know whose blood this is at this point in time? You don't, do you? Do you have any proof that this piece of cloth is from Maya's costume? That's true, actually. Oh! I know! Malambo! The key! I think this is the proof you're looking for. The key to the channeling chamber, huh? At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key, and yet, somehow, it magically ended up in the incinerator in the center garden, almost as if it was in her pocket. And someone removed her clothing, which is creepy. I don't even care if that is her aunt. That's still creepy. And then maybe threw that in the incinerator, where Pearl found it. You're right. And this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. And both this key and the piece of cloth were found inside the incinerometer. Which means that this piece of cloth was a part of Maya's costume. It certainly seemed that way. Someone changed her into a different set of clothes, like some sort of horrifying super pervert. And then burned the costume she was wearing in the incinerator. There's only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya. My aunt. Exactamundo, lady type. You did very well, Phoenix. I think I'm feeling pretty good about it, thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me. But, I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How she did it, I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who or what did she need? I'm gonna say probably an accomplice. Someone to actually do the murderizing. Eeny miny, she's the answer to the final question. which means that my aunt and Eenie Meenie were in cahoots. It's an old-timey word for it, but yeah, cahoots. Not digging a damn. Now let's talk about some words. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person would have to know a lot about Fay Manor and the village itself to do this, kind of like your aunt. But Morgan already has an alibi. I didn't hit that. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Eenie Meenie is involved somehow. But we have one big problem on our hands. A problem? With what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? What would she have? Why would she have to? To get Maya thrown in prison so that she can become the head honcho Major Bingo Bongo. Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Eenie. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? Then there's only one possibility. Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt do something like this? And why would she need to do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because she's the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Whose? Mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course, Misty Fay. Me and Maya's mother? Why don't you bring them up now? Now then, looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose. Oh, I didn't even get to talk about the other thing. Okay, well, I guess it wasn't important.